The following segment is sponsored by Smith Injury Law and 300hurt.com.
We hear about too many cases where an accident happens and the driver who caused it takes off. What kind of impact is that going to have? Richard Smith is here from Smith Injury Law to discuss it. Good morning.
Good morning, Margaret.
Thanks for being here. Working with people who have been injured in car and truck accidents as long as you have, you've seen this situation happen a lot where somebody takes off, right?
Yeah, and it's crazy when it happens because a lot of times if it's an accident, you may not be at fault. So why are you fleeing the scene? Now you're going to be at fault, considered at fault. Also, it could be a 10-year sentence for failure to stop for a blue light if you're running from the police, and you also can get charged for leaving the scene of an accident. So if you're in an accident, stay and do the right thing and also avoid some additional criminal liability.
Yeah, not just a moral issue, it's a smart thing to do. And it's a snap decision in most cases, I'm guessing. In your experience, what causes somebody to take off? Do they have reasons?
It's usually panic. Sometimes they've been drinking. Sometimes there's a reason why they don't have any insurance. They don't want to stop. But all those things generally are made much worse by fleeing the scene of an accident. Then it's now a larger crime. And a lot of times when they hit people who walk out in front of cars, it's the pedestrian's fault. Well, if they leave the scene, now it's going to be their fault.
Yeah, you've just
Or
made
if they could just stay there and accept responsibility for hitting them, and may not be your fault.
Yep, and do the right thing, staying there after the crash, obviously the correct way to go. But it's also legally the best thing to do. You've talked about that. Is there anything else that you want people to keep in mind about fleeing the scene or just being in an unexpected situation like this? People haven't thought it out.
Well, one other issue is if you come across an accident and you're trying to render aid, or be sure and get far off the road, because there's been a lot of bad situations where people have been helping out, changing tires, just helping people on the side of the road, and then they get hit by another car. So if you see an accident and you're going to render aid, be sure that you can do so safely. Get off the road, be away from the traffic, because just because you stop doesn't mean the next person's going to.
Yeah, well, we appreciate these decisions. You're always looking out for people. You're looking out for the working person. And at Smith Injury Law, your practice areas include personal injury, workers' compensation, car and truck collisions, Social Security disability claims. Tell us a little bit about your practice and what it's like to work with you.
Well, we like to treat every client as if they're a member of our family. We're concerned about their injuries and make sure we take care of them. We take their phone calls. We help them. We don't treat them like a number. We've got staff members, and both the attorneys are there to help you. If you're injured in an accident, just call us. We're local, we're here, and we know the area, and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, a lot of situations where you just need a trusted person in your corner, so we appreciate it. People can get in touch with you by calling 300HURT, or they can visit 300hurt.com. Richard Smith, Smith Injury Law, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Margaret.